Prisca saw a puppy. We're at the U.S. National Whitewater Center today. We are just trying to get out and get some fresh air. It's supposed to thunderstorm later today, so we're trying to get as much kind of walking around and sightseeing as we can in before we get rained on. We might go downtown after this and walk around if weather permits, but yeah, with Corona, we've just been cooped up inside, and we're in a brand new city, so we're just trying to explore a little bit. So
I decided that this is the new park I'm gonna bring my puppy to.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I get it.
Yeah, Prisca's been buttering me up to get her a puppy. It was part of her bride package to move to Charlotte with me, you could say.
So, do you think if you get the pass, you're allowed to...
Said you'd love to go rock walling?
Yeah.
You mean rock climbing?
Rock walling, rock climbing, it's all the same thing, really.
This is where the U.S. National Whitewater Rafting, like Olympic team trains, but they also have like rock climbing.
Really?
Yeah, but they also have like rock climbing.
Who told you that?
And the sign said it on the way in.
Who told you when?
While you were asleep.
I didn't even sleep.
Obviously, you were sleeping. The sign said it on the way in. Don't fall in. If you fell in, how long do you think you could survive?
How long could I what?
How long do you think you could survive before you succumb to the rapids?
I think I can make it if I got on my back.
If you got on your back, that's what you would do?
I'm a strong back slipper, so...
Like backstroke?
Uh-huh.
I just imagine you floating there like a rag doll.
I just lay like this.
Float!
But if I had to go forward and swim, I'd do that.
Mm.
Maybe we could. Were you recording me?
Yeah. So how's your first 2 weeks in Charlotte been, babe?
It's been 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I wish I could be out and about more, but it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Seems like a cool place to live so far, but we wouldn't really know yet.
Since we're stuck indoors.
Yeah.
Because Corona.
The wind started kicking up, so I think we might be running back to the car getting dumped on, but we'll see.
I'm not running. I have a raincoat, so I'm good.
I do not.
It's from Costco.
Costco? Who bought you that Costco jacket?
I found it.
Just be careful. You said it's pretty warm?
Yeah.
Huh.
Not like super warm, not like a hot tub. But it's not like cold. It's like...
Later.
I praise the Lord, the break, the Lord. I take what's mine, to take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, the break, the Lord.
The weather actually turned out pretty nice today, so far. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Looking like $1,000,001. Do not swim or wade in this fountain. I know you were tempted, Prisca. Man, please follow the rules. Finally, someone that will listen to you, babe. Are you spelling something?
No.
S-E-X. Oh, Prisca. Wow. Prisca, what if children are watching? Let me tell you about Flavor Town, boy. Won't you take me to Flavor Town? Queen Charlotte in her garden. Wow.
What? She was 17? That's so nasty.
She was 17, what, when she got married? That was like old by those standards, I bet.
Probably, but he was probably like 40 something. It says colonial Americans were fascinated by the royal wedding of England's King George III to a 17-year-old German princess, Charlotte Sophia, of the Duchy of Mecklenburg. Oh. Mecklenburg.
Mecklenburg?
That's they named this place Mecklenburg.
County.
Also named after her.
Wow, I didn't know that. What a magnificent woman.
New York, I Millie Rock, had it in my sock, running from a tomorrow for sure.
What's up, guys? It's Monday, and Prisca is about to give me that fresh quarantine cut. Prisca's been cutting my hair for a couple years now, so I figure, it's time for a cut. And since all you guys are on lockdown, maybe you're in a similar situation where you're facing the dreadful decision of whether or not you're going to attempt to give your mans a haircut.
Okay, for this bucko, he's set. I've been doing it for a hot second now, so.
Yeah, just figured we would film it, and maybe you guys can learn how to give your man a haircut, and they'll be set, so they don't have to buzz it all off or go full Hagrid over quarantine. Prisca learned herself off a YouTube video. She's really good at, when she wants to learn something, she'll just learn it and get good at it. She's very good with her hands, so.
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, to start, oh yeah. Take it on.
I'm not putting this in the vlog. So the first step you want to do, stop. The first thing you want to do is you're going to want to take this trash bag and you shimmy your head on it.
Okay, really, actually, let me just state here, we should have one of those, what are they called? Like the little capes that people wear when they're getting a haircut, but we don't have one. So in lieu of that, we use a trash bag. I just poke a hole in it for his head.
Yep.
It's kind of a tight fit though, because his shoulders are kind of very broad. Okay. No, you did that so wrong.
It's good enough. Can you help me? Oh, I think these trash bags are a little smaller than the ones I used to.
Yeah, I know. But you put it in it. Get another one. You have to get another one.
No, that's fine. This one's gonna be fine. Alright, let's do it.
That didn't even go. You realize that you were supposed to have your head in the middle of the holes so that your shoulders could fit in these.
Oh shoot, that would have been much
That's why I
better.
said that you need a new one.
It's fine, I already did it.
Alright, okay, let's get started. Are you ready?
Yeah, you better not.
Set! Go!
Mess my ass shut, fam.
Stop.
What's like your first step that you do when you start cutting someone's hair? What haircut are you even going
I turn on the shaver.
We're going for a fade here, so.
I do not have any guard on it at the beginning. It's a bald fade.
But if you don't want it to be bald, then you can start with a shorter guard.
But it's not completely bald. It's there's still a lot of hair, decent amount of hair there. Not too low.
So at the end of step one, it should be looking pretty terrible, but it's laying the groundworks to be something good. So what's the next step?
It does look kinda rough. From this angle, that doesn't look very straight. Oh no, your ear made it look crooked. You had your ear kind of tilted up, so it made it look crooked. Okay.
Okay, so now you're doing step two, right?
Yep, for step 2, I have a 1. Yes, it's going to be a drastic difference. Yeah, it's going to be a drastic difference from, my face is high-key cut off. There we go.
From no guard to
From no guard to a 1, but basically I just do it with a 1, and then I have another one that's like a half or whatever that I put in between it to blend it. I'll show you in a second. But for now, I'm cutting it with a 1.
How much higher are you going?
I go up like to about here, but not that high.
Proper technique when you're cutting your bae's hair. You just straddle the leg like so. Make sure you're cutting someone's hair that you're comfortable with before you proceed to do this maneuver. But it's really effective for getting in close to the hair.
Things could get very, very uncomfortable.
Could be a good way to make a move, offer to cut your crush's hair, and then next thing you know. Hang on, you started talking too early.
Now to step number 3. We are blending.
So that's the middle guard, right?
Yes, it's 1.
Technically it's 1/16.
And I put it in between the bare, the bald, the no cover. Okay, so this is how it should look now. As you can tell, there is a drastic change there that nobody wants. So, taking this one, we're going to turn that bad boy on. And do some blending.
You have a very unique teaching style. It's very lax. I like it.
As so, and as you can see, as you go over it a little,
Sometimes you gotta press a little hard to make it work, I feel like.
it starts to blend in. Ta-da! See? Okay, I have to work on it. Okay, so let me show you here. As you can see, I have nicely blended it. Okay, so moving on to the next step. What step is this?
Step 3 or 4,
A
give or
step.
take.
We are on to a 3/16, or the purple one. I don't know if all the colors are the same in shapers.
Probably not.
3/16 is the length, and I'm going to go up a little higher around the top with that.
You just keep going up gradually and blending it in as you go.
Kind of straightforward-ish. Okay. This is a 2, but it's not actually the final guard.
Oh. Did you unplug my phone? Thank you. We got the juice, we got the juice, we got the juice, we got the juice, we got the juice.
I don't have any juice. Okay.
After this, I'm gonna trim down to just a mustache.
I'll wax it off.
Prisca always says I look creepy when I go just stash. I've only done it 2 or 3 times in our relationship. And every time I've done it, I get a ton of compliments from my fellow man. Like, every time I go out of the house, 2 or 3 head nods, compliments, something
I know what
from
you're talking
my
about. 'Cause
fellow
last
man.
time you just had a
But
mustache.
all the women think it looks
Uh-uh.
creepy.
No. Last time you had a mustache, I recall you getting made fun of a couple times, and I had to defend you even though I hate the freaking stash.
That's true. Even though she hated it, when other people would make fun of it, she still defended me. So she's really a real one. But yeah, no, guys, if you're thinking about doing the stash, you will gain cred with your fellow man. Every man loves to see another guy rocking a mustache confidently, but 95% of women will think you look really creepy, and also parents will not let you around their children. So you have to make a decision. Is this something I really want to do for myself? I've made the decision yes a few times, but I always resort back to the beard mustache combination. It's just a little safer, you know? in today's day and age. And you won't get put on any kind of list.
Pause. I'm using a 3 right now.
You just keep inching your way up till it looks right, you know? Just keep it starting from the bottom and now you're here.
Yeah. Then I kind of jump to like a 6.
A 6?
I don't know if it's actually a 6.
Shoot. You jump from a 2 to a 6. It's like me hitting puberty.
I'm just like,
You guys got that, even if she didn't.
I decided to ignore you.
Alright, so for the final step, Prisca's basically just taking the longest guard possible. This is really a matter of preference for however you want the length of your top to be. She's just going over my hair with it to kind of get all the longest parts and cut them off. Usually I leave my bangs a little bit longer because I like having long bangs. But you can take some scissors and cut those if you want those to be shorter too.
Now he's gonna go shower, and then when he comes back, we'll show the full
thing. I'm gonna use L'Oreal because I'm worth it.
And he's got his fresh cut.
Yeah, it's really that easy.
Good job.
Yeah, you outdid yourself.
You look like a snack.
That's what we're going for. Yeah, guys, so that's the video. You could definitely taper your beard in if you want to. I didn't do that. But yeah, looking good, and that's it.
You can definitely taper your beard in if you want to.
Thanks for the fresh cut. And if you watched this whole video, I hope that we helped you out with staying fresh during quarantine.
Hopefully.
All right, thanks for watching. Bye.
See you in the next one. Peace.